Good evening, friends. Welcome to Prabhu KB's YouTube channel. I am the CEO, Managing Partner of Fibocan LLP. As you know, Fibocan is into the business of enabling wealth. We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, helping clients devise their investment strategies through our technology, solutions, products, and innovative investment strategies. Today is November 17, 2021, and we will be discussing about the market performance in this video about today. Bank Nifty, it fell 0.7% and it closed 38,041.60. Nifty, it fell 0.6% and closed at 17,898.70. See, in a cricket match, particularly in a one day or T20, when the team chasing has to score high runs, we expect the batsman to fire, top batsman to fire. So we can't expect the middle order somebody to score some here and there few runs and tail enders to wag and expect the match to win. So in summary, today's performance of Nifty and Bank Nifty is something like that. The main players or the top batsmen failed miserably. We'll go into sector wise now. On the banks, everything fell excepting SBI, which was keeping its head above its water at 0.62%. IndusInd Bank at 1.2% up. IndusInd Bank, though it is up, it is not out of danger. It can fall below the 200-day moving average. While HDFC Bank and all other banks fell, HDFC Bank is dangerously close to the 200-day moving average. If it closes below the 200-day moving average decisively, then we can expect it to fall further even up to 2020 closing, which is around 1436.80 levels. The same can be expected for other stocks like Kotak, Axis and other banks as well. Financial fronts. On the financials and NBFC, there is nothing much to say excepting that HDFC for the third succession day it fell, but HDFC can form a short covering tomorrow. It is possible, but others, Chola fell significantly by 2.7%, Muthoot also fell by 1.7%, Manappuram remained flat, but it is going to fall tomorrow. Shriram, we still maintain that it will fall, though it closed flat today. Bajaj Finance remained flat. On the oil and telecom front, Reliance, once again, it fell significantly 2%. That's why Bank Nifty failed miserably today. The main batsman didn't play. HDFC Bank and Nifty and Reliance didn't play. Reliance fell 2% and we can expect significant fall in Reliance because it is on a downward trend in both weekly and daily charts. Bharti is also turning down. On the IT front, HCL and TCS are down and looking to go down because it is just at the middle band in the weekly chart. It has to break past that and go, otherwise it will keep falling. While LTI jumped by 1.4%, LTTS by 5.75% and TechM once again continued with an up move of 1.16%, while all others, Infi, Wipro, remained flat. Birlasoft jumped 8%. Yesterday it jumped by 4%. It continued with its up move. On the consumer good front, here nothing much to state excepting that here and there movements were there. But overall, Asian Paints jumped by 2.5%, PVR 1.6%, DMart by 0.8%, Berger remained flat. While overall, Asian Paints, PVR, Berger, Bata, DMart and Pidilite look strong. While HLL, Hindustan Lever, Nestle, Britannia looks going down. It is going to continue its downward movement for some more time. Unless otherwise we see reversals. On the metals front, National Aluminium, NDMC, Jindal Steel, JSW, everything fell. JSW remained flat while Vedanta jumped by 1.6%. Tata Steel also fell, coal also fell. Excepting Vedanta, everything is on a significant downtrend. Jindal Steel, yesterday we told that today it is below the 200-day moving average, and if it doesn't break past and move above the 200-day moving average, we can expect significant fall in Jindal Steel in the coming days. On the automobile pack, Maruti once again continued its up move with the 2.8% and Tata Motors 2.14% moved up. We had stated very clearly in October that Maruti is going to be a star of automobiles in the coming days. That is what is happening. And TVS and Hero remained sideways while Bajaj, Eicher and Ashok Leyland down. On the pharma front, there is nothing much to state. All the pharma leaders, Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy, Divi's and Cipla fell anywhere from 1 to 1.8%. On the others, Polycab fell by 1.2%, Adani Ports by 1.4%, MCX had a significant fall of 3%, Adani Enterprise remained flat, IEX jumped by 0.8%, Tata Power by 2.2%. Overall, when we look upon Nifty had fallen down, and now Nifty has to hold 17,798.20. Still I believe that tomorrow it will be able to hold that level, but it will break down below that level if this trend continues. Who knows, even tomorrow it can break down below that level. If it breaks that level, then the next support available is at 60 minute 161.8 Fibonacci retracement, which is at 17,637. On the Bank Nifty, I only have hope. Normally I don't use the word hope, luck, but unfortunately that is the scenario here. Bank Nifty, since it has broken down the 161.8 on the 60 minute time frame, the only hope that is left now is 37,744. If that is also broken down, I don't know. I will not be in a position to give any trends or range or anything. Only time will tell. As always, please subscribe to my video and click the bell icon and request your friends and others to subscribe. Lastly, disclaimer, the objective of this video is only for training and educational purpose. Please discuss with your investment advisor before making any investment decisions. Thank you.